Well, we just invented a nice new one here, guys, and it's called My Reports, and it now shows up on the front dashboard. Let's talk about how to get them in here. So all throughout the program now, you're going to find different places with a little star. So everything that's kind of handy. So let's go to Corporate Summary, for example. The Corporate Summary itself has a My Reports button. So every time you see this, you say, hey, I would like to add this to My Reports. I would probably suggest a relative date, otherwise it would be stuck in time. And now this corporate summary will be, I'm just going to, corporate summary is in My Reports. I can go to My Reports just to have a quick peek. And here's the one I just did right here, corporate summary. It's done on March 24th. And I can download it, I could open it, because I actually want you to start thinking about this. So this little section over here called Email Me. So let's pretend you wanted that corporate summary report weekly or daily. So if I set this to daily, this thing will now be emailed to me every day. So this is the power of the My Reports section. A, they're quick and handy. B, I could decide to have them sent to me automatically with different frequency. Okay, so that's one place to put, you'll find it, is corporate summary. Okay, the next thing you can add into the My Reports section is a well graph. So pretend there's a really exciting well that's on production right now. And here he is here. He's doing some amazing amount of barrels per day. Look at this guy, he's a magic well. So again, now that I've got the well I'm interested in, you will see the My Reports at the top of every well graph. So again, if I add this, I can give it a title. I could make it relative probably and save reports again. So this way you can pick and choose well graphs. You can take some of the higher formatted reports like corporate summaries, and you can use them in the export wizard. So if we go over to the export wizard and let's pretend we want some magic, say production report, sort of report that I'd like to save. At the bottom, instead of hitting export, if I simply hit My Reports again, I can save this. So let's give it a name. Let's call it the Weekly Well Rundown. I would like the dates to be relative, and I can save this to My Reports. Now let's go to My Reports, say, and here's my Weekly Well Rundown, and I go over to the Email Me, and I say, I would like to get this weekly. Thank you. And if I want to go back to the dashboard for a second and just use that report, so under My Reports, Show All, actually there it is there. There's my Weekly Well Rundown. If I hit download, it will just magically give me that report. So to wrap up the My Reports, we talked about how to save the reports from your export wizard. We talked about how to save any of the graphical presentations, whether it's a well graph or any of the area graphs. And lastly, we talked about how to use the My Reports section on the dashboard. So whether you want to just recall them quickly or go in and set them to have them auto-emailed to you. That should do it for My Reports. Hope you find this useful, and we'll catch you at the next one.